In the picturesque town of Oakwood, nestled amidst towering pines and rolling hills, there lay an old school, a bastion of learning known as Oakwood Academy. Every year, the academy organized a field trip for its students, each one eagerly anticipating the adventure that awaited. This year, however, the destination was Liverscale Manor, a place steeped in legend and shrouded in mystery. As the students boarded the bus on a crisp autumn morning, excitement buzzed in the air like electricity. Among them was Emily, a curious soul with a penchant for the unknown and a heart full of courage. The journey to Liverscale Manor was fraught with anticipation, the winding roads leading deeper into the heart of the forest. As they approached the old mansion, its towering spires piercing the sky, a sense of unease settled over the students, a feeling that the very air around them was charged with secrets. Stepping onto the grounds of Liverscale Manor, Emily felt a shiver run down her spine, as if the very earth beneath her feet held its breath. The mansion loomed before them, its darkened windows like eyes peering into their souls, beckoning them to unlock its mysteries. Led by their intrepid teacher, Mr. Hawthorne, the students ventured into the depths of Liverscale Manor, each step echoing through the cavernous halls like a whisper from the past. But as they delved deeper into the mansion's shadowy interior, a sense of dread descended upon them like a suffocating fog. Strange noises echoed from the walls, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly chill. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream shattered the silence, sending the students into a frenzy of fear. Emily's heart pounded in her chest as she searched for the source of the scream, her pulse quickening with every passing moment. And then, emerging from the darkness, came the Skinwalker, a twisted creature with gnarled limbs and hollow eyes, its presence sending waves of terror through the group. With a collective gasp, the students fled, their footsteps echoing through the corridors like a chorus of panic. But the horrors of Liverscale Manor were not yet done with them. As they raced through the maze-like halls, they encountered apparitions, ghostly figures that flickered in and out of existence, their anguished moans echoing through the empty corridors. With each passing moment, the mansion seemed to come alive with malevolent energy, its secrets clawing at the edges of their sanity. Emily's mind raced with fear and uncertainty, her thoughts consumed by the darkness that surrounded them. And then, just as they thought they had escaped the clutches of Liverscale Manor, they reached the heart of the mansion, a chamber hidden deep beneath the earth, where the true horror awaited them. In the flickering light of their torches, they discovered the remains of those who had come before them, victims of the mansion's dark past, their faces frozen in expressions of terror and despair. And among them they found a diary, a testament to the horrors that had unfolded within Liverscale Manor's walls. As Emily read the words written within, a bone-chilling realization washed over her, a twist of fate that would haunt her for eternity. For the diary revealed the truth about Liverscale Manor, a truth so horrifying, it threatened to consume them all. And in that moment, as the darkness closed in around them, Emily knew the true secret of Liverscale Manor, a secret that would forever haunt the depths of her soul. In the heart of the serene countryside, enveloped by whispering trees and hidden valleys, Greytown Hall stood as a testament to a bygone era. The prestigious Greytown Academy, renowned for its rich history and academic excellence, embarked on its annual field trip to Greytown Hall, a place of mystery and intrigue. Among the students eagerly anticipating the journey was Anna, a bright and inquisitive soul with a fascination for the unknown. As the school bus wound its way through winding country lanes, excitement mingled with a touch of apprehension. The air crackled with anticipation as Greytown Hall loomed into view, its ancient facade exuding an aura of enigmatic allure. Guided by their intrepid teacher, Mr. Harrington, the students stepped into Greytown Hall, the grandeur of its architecture casting long shadows across the marble floors. But as they delved deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, A sense of unease settled over the group, a feeling of being watched, of unseen forces stirring in the shadows. Suddenly, a chilling gust of wind swept through the hall, extinguishing candles and plunging the students into darkness. Anna's heart raced as she groped through the blackness, her senses on high alert. In the dim light of flickering candles, they caught sight of a figure, a skinwalker, its form twisted and grotesque, its eyes gleaming with malevolent intent. With a collective gasp, the students recoiled, their minds reeling from the sight of the monstrous creature. But the horrors of Greytown Hall were far from over. As they navigated the haunted halls, they encountered spectral apparitions, ghostly echoes of the past, their mournful cries echoing through the empty corridors. With each passing moment, the mansion seemed to come alive with malevolent energy, its secrets clawing at the edges of their sanity. Anna's thoughts raced with fear and uncertainty, her resolve tested by the darkness that surrounded them. And then, just as they thought they had uncovered the truth, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, a chamber filled with artifacts of a forgotten era, each one whispering tales of long-forgotten secrets. Among the relics, Anna discovered an ancient journal, an account of Greytown Hall's dark past, penned by its long-deceased owner. As she flipped through the brittle pages, a bone-chilling revelation emerged, a revelation that would change everything they thought they knew about Greytown Hall. For the journal revealed that the mansion was not haunted by vengeful spirits or malevolent entities, but by the tragic souls of those who had been wronged, a chilling reminder of the injustices of the past. And in that moment, as the truth dawned upon them, Anna and her classmates knew that the real horror of Greytown Hall lay not in its shadows but in the echoes of its forgotten history, a history that would forever haunt the depths of their souls. In the heart of an idyllic town nestled between misty hills and dense forests lay Greenwood Middle School. One crisp autumn day, the school organized a field trip to explore the depths of the nearby Greenwood Forest. Among the students was Sarah, an adventurous soul with a penchant for the unknown. As the school bus rumbled along the winding road, excitement crackled in the air like electricity. The forest loomed ahead, its ancient trees casting long shadows that danced with the wind. Led by their intrepid teacher, Mr. Wilson, the students ventured into Greenwood Forest, the foliage swallowing them in a cloak of mystery. But as they delved deeper, the forest seemed to awaken, its whispers growing louder with each step. Suddenly, a thick fog enveloped the group, obscuring their path and heightening their senses. Sarah's heart raced as eerie shapes flickered in the mist, their forms shifting and changing like specters of the night. As they pressed forward, the forest seemed to come alive with unseen forces, a primal energy that pulsed through the very earth beneath their feet. But then, in the heart of the forest, they stumbled upon a hidden path, a path not marked on any map, its entrance concealed by tangled vines and gnarled roots. Intrigued, the students followed the path deeper into the forest, their curiosity overpowering the nagging sense of unease that clung to them like a second skin. As they ventured deeper, the forest grew darker, the trees closing in around them like silent sentinels. Sarah's pulse quickened with each step, her senses on high alert for any sign of danger. And then, just when they thought they had reached the end of the path, they stumbled upon a clearing bathed in an ethereal glow, its beauty tinged with an undercurrent of menace. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching toward the sky like skeletal fingers. As the students approached, a sense of dread settled over them like a suffocating blanket. Suddenly the ground trembled beneath their feet, and with a deafening roar the earth split open, revealing a gaping chasm that yawned before them like the mouth of hell itself. In a frenzy of panic, the students scrambled to escape, their cries echoing through the forest as they fought against the pull of the abyss, but it was too late. With a sickening lurch, the ground gave way, swallowing them whole. And then, as suddenly as it had begun, the chaos ceased. Sarah opened her eyes to find herself standing in the middle of the schoolyard, the sun shining brightly overhead. Confused and disoriented, she looked around, expecting to see her classmates emerging from the forest behind her. But there was nothing. No sign of the field trip. No trace of the terrifying ordeal they had just endured. In a daze, Sarah stumbled toward the school building, her mind reeling with questions. What had happened in the forest? Where were her friends? And most importantly, had it all been real? As she reached the entrance to the school, she turned back to look at Greenwood Forest, its towering trees swaying gently in the breeze. And that's when she saw it. A figure standing at the edge of the forest, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. With a shiver of fear, Sarah realized that the forest held secrets far darker than she could have ever imagined. And as she stepped into the safety of the school building, she knew that some mysteries were best left